Good morning, dear students. Once again, welcome back to the English literature class. Today, we are continuing with the play. Title of the play is The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. Act 3, Scene 1, lines 102 to 136. I think you have learned and revised the previous parts very well. But before we move to the next part, let's remember those points which we were discussing in the last class. We were listening to a conversation between Shylock and Tubal. Shylock was sharing his inner feelings with his friend Tubal. There he says, I wish that my daughter were dead before me, with the diamonds in her ear, my ducats in her coffee. Since his daughter betrayed him, he is becoming very angry. That's why he uses such kinds of words against his daughter. He just wants to see his daughter dead and kept her dead body at his foot. He is winding up his dialogue with some emotional words. His actual words are like this. No ill luck stirring, but what lights on my shoulders? Why always bad luck happens in my life? Why these kinds of bad luck is falling upon my shoulder? I am not seeing anybody who is sympathetic towards me. He says, no sigh but of my breathing. Rather than my breathing, I am not seeing anybody with such kinds of feelings joining with me when I'm in a pain. No tears but of my shedding. Rather than my tears, I'm not seeing or I did not find tears in any other person's eyes. Only I am there to share my problems. I'm not finding out any person or I'm not seeing anybody who was there to share my feelings. So this is what we were discussing in the last class. Here we have stopped. Let's continue and see the rest of the story. Act 3, Scene 1, lines 102 to 136. Tubal is continuing the conversation. Yes, another man have elect too, Antonio, as I heard in Genoa. From Genoa, I heard about one another man whose name is Antonio. He also felt or experienced bad luck, or he also had a bad luck in his life. Shylock. What? Ill luck. Ill luck? So Shylock is becoming a little excited. That's why he's asking, what you heard about Antonio? What ill luck or bad luck had happened in his life? What do you know about it? Tell me. Tubal. Hath an Argosy cast away coming from Tripolis. One of the ships of Antonio, which was coming from Tripolis to Venice, wreck in the sea, and that's why Antonio lost all his costly cargoes, wealth, which were there in that ship. Shylock. I thank God. Is it true? Is it true? So Shylock is becoming more excited. That's why he says, I really thank to God for this wonderful news, message. I thank God. Then he is asking to Tubal, what you are saying, is it true? What message you are telling right now, is it true? He is asking to his friend Tubal. Tubal says, I spoke with some of the sailors that escaped the wreck. So recently I met some people, some sailors who just saved from the shipwreck, and I talked with them. Shylock. I thank thee, good Tubal. Good news have where in Geneva. So Shylock is telling, I'm thanking you. I really thank you, good Tubal, because what you have told right now, it's a good news for me. And I'm very thankful to you for the good news. From where did you get this message, this news about Antonio's loss? Is it from Genova? Shylock is asking. There, Tubal is replying. Your daughter spent in Genova, as I heard, one night fourscore decades. Fourscore means 80, 80. Fourscore decades means 80 decades. So I heard, yes, I heard something from Genova. What I heard? I heard that your daughter spent 80 decades for one single night in order to stay somewhere, or maybe in a hotel or in an inn. She spent 80 decades, that I heard from Genova. Shylock is becoming very emotional while hearing about it. That's why he says, thou stickest a dagger in me. Better than telling all these things, better than explaining all these things, you just do one thing, just pierce a dagger into my heart. Just stab me with a dagger, because I shall never see my gold again. I'm very sure if my daughter is spending money in such a way, I'm very sure that I'm not going to get my money back. I'm not going to get my gold again. I'm not going to see my money again. Fourscore decades at a sitting, fourscore decades, one single night, just for one single night, spending 80 decades. It's really horrible. Tubal. There come drivers of Antonio's creditors in my company to Venice that swear he cannot choose but break. Many creditors of Antonio sailed with me to Venice. Okay, the people who were having business with Antonio, they were sailing, they were traveling with me to Venice. They said, what they said? They swear he cannot choose but break. So rather than going bankrupt, he do not have any other choice. Rather than becoming a poor man, he do not have any other choice. That's what I heard. Here Shylock is becoming very happy again. He says, I'm very glad of it. I will play him. I will torture him. I am glad of it. So Shylock is saying, I'm glad of hearing this news. I'm very happy of hearing this news. I will play him. I will execute him. I will torture him. And I'm very glad of hearing this news. I'm glad of it. Again, Tubal says, one of them showed me a ring that he had of your daughter for a monkey. Again, Tubal is speaking about Shylock's daughter. And what he says, one of them showed me, a person showed me a ring that he had of, that he got from your daughter for a monkey. For buying a single monkey, your daughter has given away a precious ring, and a person showed me that ring. Shylock. Out upon her, thou torturest me, Tubal. Again, Shylock is becoming emotional. That's why he says, out upon her. Out upon her means shame on her for what she has done. You torturest me, Tubal. Tubal, you are really torturing me. It was my turquoise. I had it of Leha when I was a bachelor. So it was my turquoise diamond. So it's a kind of diamond with a greenish color. So Shylock says it was my turquoise diamond, a precious diamond which I had it from Leha. Leha was the wife of Shylock who passed away. So that's why Shylock says it was a gift from my wife when I was a bachelor. So before marrying Portia, she has gifted it to me in the form of proposal or in the form of love. So that's why I was considering it as a precious gift in my life, and I feel pity, I feel shame on my daughter because she has given it, or she has given it for buying one single monkey. That's why Shylock says, I would not have given it for a wilderness of monkeys. I would not have exchanged it even for a huge herd, a huge group of monkey. Even if somebody is offering me 1,000 monkeys, I was not ready to give that ring because I have some emotional attachment with that ring rather than its value. Tubal says, but Antonio is certainly undone. And Tubal says, very sure that Antonio will be ruined. So he lost everything. He became a very poor person. So definitely he is not having any other way rather than going bankrupt. Shylock, nay, that's true. That's very true. Indeed, whatever you are saying, beyond everything, it's very true. Whatever you speak, beyond everything, it's very true. Go, Tubal, Phoebe, an officer, bespeak him a fortnight before. Tubal, go and hire an officer for me. Tubal, go and hire an advocate for me. And pay him some money. Bespeak him a fortnight before. Pay him some money and book him 2 weeks before. Fortnight means 2 weeks, 14 days. So just go and hire me an advocate, pay him some money and book him for me. I will have the heart of him if he forfeit. If he fail to give me the money, if Antonio fail to give the money, I will have the heart of him. Because for were he out of Venice, I can make what merchandise I will. So once if he is out of Venice forever, once if I kill him, once if he is out of Venice forever, I can make what merchandise I will. I can make money as much as I want. Go, Tubal, and meet me at our synagogue. Go, good Tubal, at our synagogue, Tubal. So here Shylock is telling to his friend, Tubal, you just go and hire an advocate for me, and we will meet again at our synagogue. Synagogue means it's a holy place of Jews, or the place where they gather together for the prayer, sacred place. Okay, so we will meet at our synagogue. Go, good Tubal, at our synagogue, Tubal. So you go and we will meet at our synagogue. So with this, Act 3, Scene 1 is getting over. So after this dialogue, both the characters are moving out of the scene. So dear students, I think the points, the incidents, the concepts, everything is clear to you. Just go through the videos once or twice and try to understand all the points very well. Still we meet again in the next class with the next part. I would like to sign off. Thank you.